I feel like I'm about to watch a psychological pressure cooker. I may regret this, but I love NF. And so I'm going to be deep dive analyzing Fear. Let's go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello. Knocking at my door again. Begging me to come outside. Let you back into my life.
Nice vocal fall. My life.
Now, usually I'd be strong enough.
Why would you open it though?
To lock the doors and keep them shut.
Ooh, cool.
But not today, I'm desperate. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in.
Notice how he's singing instead of come on in, go ahead and come on in. He's attaching the N on come on to the I on in. Come on in. Listen to that one more time. That was kind of cool.
So go ahead and come on in.
Hear it?
So go ahead and come on in.
Okay.
OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding, maybe I should take the pill stone. Know what's going on with me, some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral, oh God.
Okay, so kind of also giving me Ren vibes here too. This very real, very gritty, raw peek into the inner workings in the mind of the artist, right? It's like a confessional, and I feel like Ren does a really good job of that as well. And NF, or Nate is his real name, has always been really authentic and honest about his struggle with anxiety. And there are themes that consistently appear in his music, almost like as emotional confessionals or internal conversations that we're allowed to be brought into and be a part of. And I appreciate how he doesn't actually try to make it an abstract, hard to understand concept. He doesn't wrap it up in a lot of metaphor or symbolism. It's just like, this is my struggle, and here's how I'm artistically expressing it. Got problems too? Yeah, you do. I feel like it gives us as listeners permission to be very real, open, vulnerable, and honest too. And I think really at its core of purpose, that's what a good, true, generous artist should be. Is like, hey, I'm really in touch with the humanity of my humanness, and so therefore I'm allowing you to, as the listener, be the same and feel the same and do the same.
Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke. Disappointing, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough. Guess not. It's the same song and dance, you have seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand, then we walk to the floor. Every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What's the truth?
Yeah, really hooky melodic line here too, mixed with these really raw lyrics. And it is a lyric forward song. He is, as he's being tied up in every single appendage possible, looking more and more like a puppet. It's building on this lyrical intensity too. Like, I've been here before. I'm stuck again. I thought I had breakthrough, but now I'm just like a puppet all over again. What's the truth? What's a lie? Help me, God. Help me, Lord. And it's so real. It's such a real struggle. And a lot of times I feel like when we struggle with mental issues, it's a big point of shame. And it's like, don't talk about that. Like, it's fine if you broke your foot, but what about if you broke your mind? You can't talk about that. Why? Why in the world today do we have this ridiculous stigma over mental health being a problem and being your own problem that you have to suffer in silence for? I don't understand it, but I'm grateful for artists like this and for songs like this that give a microphone to that voice and say, no, you can speak about it out loud. And in this song in particular, songwriting wise, I have to say how much I love that he's personified fear and anxiety and doubt as these actual entities, these living things that can come for him and that are coming for him. In this song, Fear, anxiety is not just like an idea. It's not just a feeling. It's portrayed as a presence that stalks and corners and dominates him. NF has said that music for him isn't a way to fix things or his emotions, but it's a way for him to process through them. So there may not even be an emotional release or a victory over that thing. It's just a way to express what it is and to own it for what it is. And I really respect him for that.
It's a lie. Help me, God. Help me, Lord. Face your fears. Dry your eyes. Grandma died. What's the point? Lost the keys. Lost my hope. Lost my will. Lost my joy. Lost a friend. Lost my hope. Lost my faith. Lost my voice.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, that right there though. We listen to the lyrics. Lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy. Lost a friend, lost my home, lost my faith, lost my voice. For you singers out there, or maybe rappers watching this, isn't that the most terrifying thing? To lose your voice, to lose the thing that makes you heard, that makes you feel like you matter in this world, that sort of your identity is wrapped up in. To lose your faith and to lose your voice, your very voice. Like, to me, that line is everything. Wow.
Lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my voice.
Ooh, dang. Yeah, then the OCD, like the washing the hands thing. Ooh. Wow.
Standing back, watching my mansion burn to ash while I hold the gas can, asking God if he started this fire.
Watching my mansion as I hold the gas can, asking God if he started this fire. Oh, wow. And also the vulnerability in the sound of his voice. You've got a lot of breakups there, a lot of like vocal cries and gravel and rasp in his voice. It's like a boyish tonality to his voice that's also very pop, that really lends itself to this vulnerable style of writing. It's a great dichotomy too of when he gets really intense and he raps. This boyish, very sweet, kind of broken up sound in the resonance and the timbre of his singing voice, I think is really interesting. And it creates for me this sense of like loving him. Like, I love you. I want to protect you as a listener. I feel this innocence and youthfulness from you that also really pulls at your heartstrings. And then you have these really powerful lyrics that are so introspective, so real, so honest, and sometimes so hard. Like asking God if he started the fire, like that's a big question.
Is this what you wanted?
And of course it's not.
Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
Wow, okay, that's crazy.
Give me a false sense of peace just to show me what peace really is.
Wow.
Is this what you wanted? On the verge, on the edge. Is this what you wanted? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what you wanted? Praying to God, desperate. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Hanging on by a thread. Is this what you wanted? Empty heart, nothing left. Is this what you wanted? Breaking down, spiraling. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
So really crazy metaphor there of my mansion. Like a lot of times you'd think it's like a house, a big mansion, but I think what he's meaning there is himself, my mansion, my temple, my body, my being, because now he's on fire. It's not a building, it's him. Wow.
Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
So sad. Mental torture.
Is this what you wanted? What you wanted?
Wow. I have to also point out the beauty, as crazy and scary and sad and all of it as it is watching him. Sonically speaking, the strings in the background, the orchestration, this cinematic style that he still has a beautiful through line with is just absolutely gorgeous. You can hear in the background. It's beautiful. And then you got that very ominous sub kind of bass going on there. Ooh. Oh, he's taking the keys. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It always leaves me so about life after watching that, but it's so real and the artistic expression is so good. And I respect NF and his writing so much. A lot of his fans say they feel seen when they listen to his music, and I completely understand why, because he is no stranger to his feelings and expressing them in a very real and vulnerable way. And it's kind of like, oh yeah, me too. Like if you can relate to that, then of course you feel seen. It's like I'm not alone in these feelings, and someone's gutsy enough and courageous enough to just kind of say it exactly like it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm not even trying to resolve it. There was no resolution in this song, like none. He just ended up on the ground, you know? Like that's sometimes there are just days like that, right? And I think that's what really resonates with the fans of NF a lot. And I know that they appreciate that. So the takeaway for me of this song is really storytelling over vocal narrative. I mean, there really wasn't anything exceptionally spectacular in his vocal delivery of this song, but everything was exceptionally spectacular as a whole, including the melodic line, including the way he sang it. But there didn't need to be this huge climactic high note or this insane low note or this wonderful riff or run in the middle. Like his storytelling and his vulnerability and his authenticity are enough to carry it through. And that should mean something for you as a singer. If you're not the most dynamic singer out there, or maybe you're a rapper who kind of sings, or maybe you're a singer with a limited range, but you are very expressive. You don't have to be a power ballad belter to have a career in music. You don't have to have insane vocal agility and be a vocal gymnast to impress people with your voice. It's a whole 360 thing. And it's not just about your voice, it's about the song. It's about how you emote. It's about if you're vulnerable or not and if the audience can relate to you. That's really what matters most, is can you make someone feel something when you sing? Because it's not about you. It's about the person who's listening to you. So if you're a singer and you're wanting to know more about that, I have something for you. Click the link in the description box below and book a discounted online first vocal session with me or one of my vocal coaches at Tara Simon Studios. We would love to help you with your voice. And in just 1.5 hour session, we know that you're going to be blown away with all of the clarity and all of the wins that we bring to your voice. Thanks so much for watching this with me today, guys. I love you. I am proud of you. And if you like this video, click here next because I know you're going to love that one too.